Potato Ol'es. Hey guys, welcome to vlog episode 24.
Counting is wonderful, counting is fun. Now I will show you just how it is done.
Today is March 3rd? 4th it is today. Taco John's just opened in Stevens Point. You know what that means? Potato Ol'es. Taco John's is like Taco Bell's cousin. You don't see them quite as often, but it's always nice to catch up. I got a super burrito. This is opening day for Taco John's in Stevens Point. That's why I'm filming this. Taco Bell still has my heart, but every once in a while. It's evening now, 8:30. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I was gonna say I'll talk to you more tomorrow, but then I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll talk to you more tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. It is March 5th today, Thursday, March 5th. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. You might be thinking, Adam, what? You never are up this early other than church gigs. To which I'd agree. Yeah, that's 100% true. I actually have to drive to Milwaukee, but first I need to go practice. Hey guys, sorry about the lighting if it's not very good. I am off to take a lesson with Matt Ernst right now. I'm on the highway, so I apologize if you can't hear me super well. I'll try and keep this portion short. I know I talk a lot in the car. I don't know. Maybe you don't like that. I have no idea. Maybe you do. But I'm going to Matt Ernst. I take lessons out of his house. He lives in the Milwaukee area. He's the principal trumpet of the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra. I'm hoping to continue taking lessons with him more regularly since I won't be in school next year. So yeah, that's kind of my plan here, and I'll let you know. Probably I won't talk till after because there's not much else to talk about. So I'm off to Milwaukee. Here I go. All right, guys, I'm done with my lesson now. I actually am sitting at a McDonald's in Lamira, Wisconsin, I believe. I don't know. I drive a lot, and I will continue to be driving a lot because I have good news. Matt Ernst is taking me on as one of his students officially, so that's really, really exciting. I've been studying with him on like twice a year for the past 3-ish years, but now I'll be back in 2 weeks, and over the summer I'm planning on doing every single week, so it'll be a lot of driving, but it's going to be worth it. He's a fantastic teacher. He's not afraid to tell you. There were a few times when I was playing and he just said, you know, now the beginning, your rhythm was really bad there. Like, he's not sugarcoating anything. He just says it like it is, and it's a little hard, but at the same time, you know, that's what you got to do to get better, not just at trumpet, just at everything. The sooner you can take whatever criticisms that there are from people who are better than you, you know, the sooner you'll get better. So I'm really excited to just start working on some stuff really seriously, you know. yeah, that's about all I have to say. I could say more, but you know, I don't think Matt would appreciate if I just told everything that happened in our lesson. Then you wouldn't have to take a lesson with him, right? He's a great guy. If you ever get the chance, if you're in the Milwaukee area, I highly recommend you reach out to him. He's a great guy. Actually, I don't know if you can reach out to him. You need, like, he doesn't have contact information, so you might not be able to. You might need an in. And I'd love to be your in, but if I don't know you personally, I can't probably be your in, unfortunately. But anyways, though, he also is letting me borrow a little book, so I'm gonna drive over, coming up on Oshkosh. There's a Staples, I think. I'm gonna see if I can make a copy of that. Uh-oh, my battery's about to die, so this might be the last clip before I get back to Point. So yeah, off to Oshkosh and then Stevens Point. All right, guys, just stopped in Oshkosh, got this bound. Matt Ernst gave me the Chris Gecker. It's not a method book. You can't purchase it anywhere. It's just a routine that he's put together using the Clark Studies, Schlossberg, Arbin, Sachs, and Advanced Lip Flexibilities by Colin. So it's all books that I already own, actually, but it's just organized into a practice plan and routine, and there's a bunch of great stuff apparently in the beginning that he writes. So I would recommend you buy it, but you can't, and I can't just give it out to anyone, so I'm sorry, no one can have it other than me, haha. That was weird, but my battery's gonna die, so I have about an hour or so, a little more than that, drive back to Stevens Point. So I'm going to do that right now. Alrighty guys, I'm back. So there's a few things that I need to talk about right away. I'd like to give you an update on some of the other auditions I've taken. So I sent in tapes for Academy of the West, and unfortunately I did not get in to be a fellow this year or whatever it's called, but I am really excited because if I can find the email here, it said, thank you for replying, unfortunately, blah, 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 studio is full, there's so many great people, blah, blah, blah. You know, all the normal stuff. I love this last paragraph that they wrote to me. Our audition panel was impressed with your materials and specifically asked that you be encouraged to reapply to the Music Academy in the future. We hope you have the opportunity to reconsider you for enrollment in 2021. There's always a silver lining in everything you do in life. And there's my silver lining, I found it. I didn't make it in, but there's a chance. Now, the Academy of the West is a very high class thing. It is generally for people in my age zone, 18 to 26-ish, I'd say, is kind of the zone. I think you can do it until you're in your 30s, I think. Generally, younger people do it, because if you haven't gotten into an orchestral job at that stage and you aren't just doing it for fun, it's kind of, you know, yeah. But that's really cool to me that they wrote that, that they specifically enjoyed what they heard. And to me, that tells me that there were a lot of great applicants, which of course, it's Academy of the West. It's a music program in the summer. It's free, and it's Barbara Butler and Charlie Geyer and Paul Merkelo, I believe is his name, are the three trumpet faculty there. You know, it's filled with great, great teachers, and obviously top tier musicians are going there to learn. So the fact that I was in the top, you know, percentile at least, I was probably in their list of, when they heard me, they probably put maybe by my name, you know? That's cool right there. So another failure, if you want, another learning experience. Now there is one thing that I'm very excited about. I was chosen as one of the International Trumpet Guild scholarship winners. So I sent in tapes for a scholarship. So basically what that means is I get to go to the International Trumpet Guild Conference for free this year. I get a certificate saying I won, and then I also get a check for $250. So that's awesome. I won a competition. I'm having a hard time saying it. Like it with the International Trumpet Guild, meaning this was an international competition. It's the lowest tier of all the competitions. They have an orchestral competition. They have a wind band, jazz, blah, blah, blah. They have a lot of competitions. And this scholarship, it means something, but it's not like that. But at the same time, I won it. There are a few people who have won. I'm not sure how many scholarships they give out, but it's cool that they chose me and I was chosen. It shows that I'm at least on the right path, you know. After not getting into grad school, that took a hit for me, but I just won a competition, an international competition. I'm doing okay. With that being said, I realize it's not the top tier competition, but it was still a competition and I was one of the winners. And that's cool. So I'm very, very excited about that. So I will be going to the International Trumpet Guild. I want to update you on a few of my plans too that I have coming up. I am going to say this right now because I'm going to do it. I will be auditioning for the second trumpet position with the South Dakota Symphony Orchestra. Now, this is going to be the first professional audition that I'm taking. Okay? First one ever. I've taken ones for school and ones for like youth orchestra programs and you know, blah, blah, blah. This is a professional, like, paid job. Real people will be there. It's real competition, everything. Am I expecting to win? No. I'm not expecting to win in the slightest, honestly. This is for my experience, to know what it's like. Matt Ernst, in my lesson today, told me he's taken about 50 auditions in his life. How many have I taken? 0. A 0! That was a Greg Doucette reference. Great YouTuber, check him out if you're into fitness and stuff. But anyways, I haven't taken any. This is for second trumpet, which means there are excerpts on there that I have really never worked on, or at least haven't really focused on, because they're second trumpet excerpts. I haven't really done much section playing, especially with auditions. I always audition for principal, which I always recommend, you know, especially when you're my age and younger. Of course you want to play, but you know, when you get to the professional level, that's the top 1%, and you know, I'm competing against those people. Second trumpet, do I have a shot? Yes, I do. I am confident in my playing. With that being said, it's a slim shot that I will win it, okay? And I'm completely aware of that, totally fine with that. But so today is March 5th, I think I said, and the audition isn't until April 28th. It's a Tuesday. And I am planning on taking that audition. So I'm going to be preparing for that, which brings me into what I need to talk about. Now this is more for me as a personal thing, which is part of the reason I'm doing this vlog. Right now my videos get like 2 views. You know, this is for me when I'm 20 years down the line, principal trumpet somewhere, hopefully, that I can look back and be like, yeah, this is where I came from. Humbling moment, hopefully. I don't know. Or maybe I'll look back 20 years from now, oh yeah, when I was auditioning for the second trumpet of South Dakota Symphony and I'm still there. I don't know where my life is gonna leave me. But I probably wouldn't stay there forever, even, you know, it's a part-time gig. It's not gonna pay my bills. Anyways, if I were to get the job in the first place. Now, I need to make a plan. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring you, probably not through my planning process, but I'll show you the finished product. I'm planning on next Friday. This is all kind of up in the air. But I will, in whatever way I decide, I haven't worked it out in my head yet, I will keep you up to date with how I'm doing on it, what I'm doing, and blah, blah, blah. There's also things that I am lacking in my playing as a trumpet player, and specifically as an orchestral trumpet player. Sorry, my laptop just turned on. And I talked it over with Matt Ernst today in my lesson. And there's a few projects that I need to do. I lack a lot of listening. I don't listen to orchestral music, and he was just rattling off recording after recording, and I was just like, what? You know, I need to know that stuff. And that's what I'm going to use this year for. I'm doing a little catch-up homework, I guess. I can play the trumpet. Matt Ernst even told me that. He said, you are an excellent trumpet player. There's always room for improvement, of course, but that's not your issue. I need to find the refinement in my playing and really know how to play each excerpt. That was nice and bad at the same time. You know, that was cool. The principal trumpet of Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra told me I'm a good trumpet player. Wow. I just want to take a second to soak that in. That's cool. He also told me, you are really far behind on your orchestral work, though. And I was like, oh. You know, there's always a silver lining, and maybe there's always a crappy lining. I don't know. That's an awful saying. Don't ever use that saying. But, so I made a little plan for myself. This may change. I'm still in the beginning processes of this, so I'm not going to hold myself to this specifically, but, well, I guess this I will hold myself specifically to. I'm giving myself next week until Friday. I'm just saying, it might be Saturday, somewhere next week, by the end of it, so I have time to work on this. But I'm gonna make a full list, a book, and I'm gonna go to Walmart actually in just a second and go purchase some of this stuff. But I need a list of every single principal trumpet of the Chicago Symphony Orchestra when they played, and if there's anything interesting about them, with bios, I said. So, I mean, some of them might not have anything, but it's a long list, and I need to know. And this is just the beginning. I'm not expecting to give a full presentation on the Chicago principals next week. You know, that's a little ridiculous, but I'm going to get as far as I can to that. Full practice plan. I need to schedule out every single practice session that I'm going to have next week. So I'm going to work on that a little bit tonight. That probably won't be in this vlog, but it'll be coming. I need a long-term plan of what I need to accomplish in this year. Week plan, I just said. I need to listen to specific recordings. Matt Ernst told me, and I just picked these two because he told me these are ones you need to know. The Chicago recording of the Song of the Nightingale, man, I can't speak, and Scheherazade with Reiner. I need to listen to that album. Also, Pictures at an Exhibition with Phil Smith on Sinopoli is conducting, I think. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm behind. I'm going to catch up, though. That's what this year off is going to be for me. I'm excited to study with Matt Ernst and get to work. And not that my time here at Stevens Point has been bad at all. I know how to play the trumpet. My current professor, Brent Turney, is amazing. He knows orchestral music, too. I don't want it to seem at all like he hasn't prepared me well enough or anything like that, because that is not the case at all. This is on me that I've been lacking in certain areas. I don't put that on my professor at all. Now, with that being said, there are things that Matt Ernst is going to be able to teach me that Professor Turney isn't. Professor Turney has never won an orchestral audition. Matt Ernst has won several. Before he was in Milwaukee, he was principal trumpet of the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra as well. He knows what he's doing, and he's also a little tougher on me, which is good for me too, you know? Yeah, this is much longer than I was expecting. But yeah, so I'm going to go to Walmart now because I need to buy like notebooks and just so I have everything that I need to do all this stuff, because that's not going to be my excuse either. So off to Walmart. Alright guys, back from Walmart. I'll show you my haul. I actually had to go to Staples because they were out of composition notebooks, and I was like, that's what I really wanted. So I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I went to Office Max to get that Chris Gecker book done. I used to work at Office Max in high school. Not that Office Max, different one. One in Appleton. But anyways, so I got just a binder, some college ruled paper, write notes on. I'm planning on putting my practice schedules in the binder with notes. I bought 3 composition notebooks. That should keep me busy for a bit. And I wanted a pen that was kind of cool. So I got some Sharpie felt tip pens. So, review coming. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to review a pen. But maybe I should. Maybe that would make my channel blow up. I forgot to mention too, basically the whole day while I've been driving, I've been listening to either music, I've been listening to an album by Rex Richardson, which I should have somewhere. It was kind of pooping out on me. I don't know if it's the CD or the, oh, it's in here, or the player in my car. Either way, it sucked, so I only got to listen to about half of this. Check the album of the week up there if you want. Or actually, it's probably up there. I don't know. Wherever it normally is. It's up there somewhere. Because that'll be out by the time this comes out. But, and I've also been listening to a podcast by Ryan Beach called It's Not Spit, It's Condensation. It's literally everything about orchestral trumpet playing. Like, it is the best podcast for what I want to do. I've been listening to, today I listened to Tom Sider. I don't want to mess his name up. He's a third trumpet associate principal with Boston right now. Just going to double check that's his name. I think it's Tom Sider. I should know that. Great episode. And it's not going to show up because I've already watched it. Or listened to it, I mean. Tom Siders. Yep. And then yesterday I actually listened to, with Chris Martin's brother, Mike Martin. He had another episode out with him. I think he's done all 4 trumpets with Boston. I don't think Ben Wright and Tom Rolfs has come out yet, but I'm really excited to listen to those as well. So, hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I'm going to end it here because I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go practice. I'm going to go eat. Well, I'm going to be here and eat, and then I'm going to edit a vlog. So it's not like a super exciting rest of my day. So I'm just going to end it here. Keep up. Hit the subscribe button, bell notification if you want to see where my practice stuff goes. And listening and all that fun stuff. Give me a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I'm doing this out of order what I normally do. Comment below who your favorite orchestral trumpet player is of all time. Mine is Bud Herseth. So there you go. Okay. See you in the next one.